So wonderful to see you. So wonderful to see you. And you can see there's festivities all over. Everybody's getting out and about. It's kind of clearing some energy. Do you know what energy is? I know you do. And I'm so happy that you're here at the Daily Dose of Inspiration with Angel Marie, Lightworker, Reiki Master, Angel Card Reader, an event enhancer. So I help your event to get it going, even online or not online. I am the one that helps to talk about energy of who you are. Do you even understand your energy, your vibration, your frequency? Well, I help, and I've been doing this for over, like just doing this changes the vibrational tone of your body. It's amazing what can happen. And I've been doing this for over 20 years, and it helps so much. And you can learn all kinds of different things, and it doesn't matter what maybe your religion is or whatever that is, and how you believe and how you connect to your God. The thing is how are you running your energy? That's the key. And that's the key to so much, isn't it? To really understand how are you showing up, and how are you understanding how you create your energy? Think about that. Have you been connecting on a different level? And if you haven't been connecting and you're wondering, how can I connect in a different way where I show up and understand how to move my energy, how to create positive energy, how to create a movement where you're really connecting to your energy? So I have those answers for you, and I'm very excited because I get to, I put it like that, I do. I get to show up in such a beautiful way by helping people to connect. So, how do you connect and you understand your energy? And that's the biggest, that is the number one question that I get asked. And the number one question that I get asked is, Angel, I want to connect on a different level. I want to really connect in the understanding that I can connect, I can manifest, I can be more productive, have more clarity by understanding my energy. And when I understand my energy, then I know what and how to manipulate it, move it, control it, rejuvenate it, boost it. What energy it is. So thank you so much for being here on the replay. And I'm doing a master class. It's 30 minutes, and I'm going to be doing a master class. And then this master class, we're just going to touch on a little bit one of the secrets that can help you to connect to your energy. And it's a master class for 30 minutes, and I'll be giving you more information. So thank you so much for being here. Please, everybody, drink some water. I'm a big old water pusher. You can tell that. If I do not say hello to you, then I don't see you. So maybe you're on one of my sites that I don't see you, but I'd love to. So whenever if I don't see you, then, and I'm not saying anything, then I'm seeing you. So what we usually do to start out this beautiful day is we start out with one of the readings from my personal deck. So here we go from my personal deck. Let's take some diaphragmatic breathings and really connect to our energy. There you go. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And welcome, Bill. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. And again, diaphragmatic breathing. If you don't know how to do the diaphragmatic breathing, I'd love to help you to learn how to do the diaphragmatic breathing. It's really powerful when you do. There you go. I'm going to take one. Oh, and we dropped one. Okay. I don't really want to roll on it. I really don't. So here we go. Teaching. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Teaching. Thank you for being here. Please do a shout out. Say hello. Say good morning. Say shine on. Whatever you'd like. Thank you for being here on the Daily Dose of Inspiration with Lightworker, Reiki Master, Empowerment Coach, 3-time bestselling author, getting ready to be 4-time, Angel Marie Monticelli. My whole, and it really is, and I get asked that a lot too. That's the second question. Number 1 question, how do I release negative energy? Second question is, Angel, your real name? And it used to be, is that your real hair color 20 years ago? And it's like, yeah, it really is. It really is. So, teaching. I pay attention to what life has to teach me. From everywhere, I hear the teachings of truth. Ooh, isn't that so true? Because everywhere that we're at, we are getting the truth. And it's teaching us. And we might say, oh, wow, I didn't really want that teaching. But in reality, everything is teaching us. Everything is teaching us. Negative, however you look at it. So I am guided on the path, my path. Everybody has their own path. So very good. I am guided on my path towards unity. It is important for me to be aware that events do not occur at random. Think about that. Nothing is random. You have put yourself in that field of vibration to be wherever you're at, whenever you're at, and whatever is happening. Everything is here for you. I welcome it with great simplicity. Think about how simple all the messages really are that we get, but we make them harder by sitting there or trying to figure them out. And when we try to figure them out, what happens? Not always a great thing, huh? Because it doesn't always pan out because of our own interpretation of it. Isn't that interesting? Because our own interpretation of certain things can skew things that are happening in our lives. So really take this time to connect to your energy, to understand what your energy is doing, and be in a place where you can and will, and that's the biggest thing, and will connect on a different level so that your energy creates your life. And that's the whole thing. And these words and these things are how powerful, because they help you to perceive your life a little bit differently. And when we perceive our life in a different way, what happens? We usually take inspired action. We usually move towards something. And when we are moving towards something that's bigger than us, which a lot of things are bigger than us, right? I mean, really, they are a lot bigger than us. And when we really start to move that way, what happens? We start to change. And when that change, and in that change, what happens? Oh, it's beauty, isn't it? It really is beautiful. So connecting to that. So thank you for the likes. Thank you for being on. Marsha, Craven, Teresa, I see you, Teresa and Bill. Thank you so much for being here. And if you'd like a reading, just go ahead and say, I want a reading. And if you are typing, you may be on one of my channels or one of my pages, like the Shine On Movement sometimes, or my personal page. I don't always seem to see the comments, which is really unusual or interesting, I think, because I don't always see the comments, and then, I miss them. So I'm looking up right now to see if we have any comments, or there, maybe you're at my Shine On group. So no, not on the group. Interesting. And what's funny is it's not even showing. Well, that's really interesting. It is what it is. So thank you so much. So that was the first one. The second one is for Darla. Darla, yay. Darla's in the house. Thank you, Darla. And Darla, this is for you. And we're going to get them all together. Thank you. Thank you. And here we go. All right. Mercury. All right. And what Mercury's saying is open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Now, Darla, this is for you because right now, right here, you're not always being heard. And the reason why you're not always being heard is because you stop yourself. So, the angels want to tell you that this communication starts with yourself. And this communication is about you stepping into your truth. And the angels say thank you and kudos to you and what you have been doing for so long in communicating and connecting to your truth of who you are. Yet the next part of this is for open communication with honesty and truth. And really encourage you, because I can see the angels are showing me that you to write, to sit down and communicate in a positive. And maybe it's taking a sheet of paper and you taking and putting a line. And one half is positive and one half is negative. Now, I don't like positive and negative, Darla, but yet they're asking you to do this because you seem to kind of play in between them. It's like you come from here and you say, okay, I'm not going to do that, but yet you have that belief and you're in that energy and your vibration of it. So they really encourage you to step more into the balance of the communication. And then also taking that time to be in front of the mirror. And that's a big one. And even to have a handheld mirror and having that handheld mirror and taking a look at it and doing your best to take a look at the mirror and talk into the mirror. I know you're thinking, wow, that's a lot, or that's pretty deep. But the thing is when you take the time to see how you're showing up and in expressing the nonverbal and how you are speaking, what will happen is it will help you to connect more with the love. And we all want to show up with more love. We want to show up and be in a place where we can sit and be. And I think that's the important part, is that we show up with authenticity and that we show up coming from love. And a lot of times you think, well, I'm not sure how to show up with love because this person is la, 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 la. Here's a caveat. Show up with what? Show up with just joy or just appreciation of just being with someone. And then that way you can move forward with more of a positive. So I hope that is helpful for you to step into. And I see that we have Beard, Roman, but we have EGI. So Ija, not really sure, but good morning and good to see you. Would you like a reading? Because we'd love to give you a reading. And awesome. Beautiful. So, and Joanna is here to us. I want a reading. She says, I want a reading. For the first one was communication for Darla. And we had the other one was teaching and how we really are the teacher, and everything teaches us. Everything. It really does. Good morning, John. Good morning. And EGI. And then Joanna is number one, unless EGI comes back. Yes, thank you. Okay, EGI will go first because he was here first. I know you understand, Joanna. It's eggly like eggs. Oh, EG. I'll call you E if that's okay. Hope you had a blast. You know what, John? I did have a blast. I had more than the best birthday. And you know what? Many people ask me, if I had a great birthday, and you know what I did? Because I created it. I didn't wait on anyone. I really didn't. Come on, give me thumbs up. Give me some of that. Share this, because when you wait on people, sometimes it never happens, and then you can get more depressed. And no, I wasn't going to do that. And I never do, because like my mama said, it's like my mama told me, she said, baby, you love having birthdays. And what was fun is the Zoom call Thank you, E, for the happy birthday. What was really fun was that my mom, my sister, because my mama doesn't really get into electronic. I mean, she doesn't know any of this stuff. But my sister got my mama on, and my mama got to meet some people that I always talk about that was on the virtual meeting Sunday night for my virtual birthday bash. And we really had a nice dialogue, and it was really fun to get, well, to get everybody's face for one, see everybody, and then my mama get to meet a lot of the people, and then sit and just see what I'm doing, because she doesn't really understand that Zoom or StreamYard or anything that I really do virtually and stuff like that. So it was really cool. So thank you, John, for asking, and all your happy birthdays that I saw. I really appreciate it. And E, thank you for yours. Eggy, Iggy. Maybe I got it. Iggy. I'm always going to try, because having dyslexia, and I don't own it, but yet this is the way it is. Having that, I'm always going to be challenging myself. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Thank you, Joanna. It was fun, and that's the biggest thing is and maybe people don't celebrate your birthday. Maybe they never do a party. Make your own. I made my own. I called everybody. I set everything up. I put it on Meetup. I mean, just do it. And my next one is August. And in August, we're having another celebration for Lightworkers Gifts, 16 years of service. 16 years of service. Yeah, 16 years. But my next one is my master class. But I'm getting that together right now to show you the master class. Okay, wait. The master class is about energy, and you might think you know energy, but woo, 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 woo. So thanks for being here. And okay, so E, you are going right now. Are you ready, E? Are you ready, E? Let me see you. Give me emoji or say shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on. Okay, here we go. Taking what? We're taking this one. Okay, what is it? Paul the Venetian. Now, I'm not saying it right, but Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts and grace. So that's it. And this one is about sharing your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Now, whenever you get this card, this is stepping into your true gifts. Now, the angels want me to tell you, and this is just for you. Hey, Autumn. Good to see you, hon. Yay. If you want to read, go ahead. But E, this is back to you, because I'm getting kind of like these flashes is what I call them. And they're kind of flashes where I don't have to figure out what the flashes are. They're just flashes of yes. It resonates. Yeah, because your true gifts are your inner shine. And that's why I call it shine on, but it's your inner glow. It's your inner vibration. The thing is there's some things going on right now where you might be having some challenges on getting your gifts, your message, your commitment to the world, your passion, your purpose, goals. I don't like that word goals because it's so overused in corporate. But yet for you, E, is to step into getting your word out in such a way where you have more grace doing it. Let me give you a couple, because that's what they're showing me is grace, and this content is what they're showing me is the grace is to have, not be so boisterous, maybe not be so, and maybe you're not, but vibrationally you may be, is to step back and go ahead and let people talk. Go ahead and let the energy just flow. And then that way, this flow of grace is more on a love. So when you give your message, when you give your purpose, whatever that is, that commitment, what happens is it's received in a different way. So E, I hope that helps you take kind of look at how are you pushing your stuff? Are you pushing kind of? I mean, I used to do that because I was like, gosh, you people got to get it. Come on. I mean, like this was like 10 years ago when everybody thought I had 3 heads. And I was always pushing. But yet what was happening was kind of like, instead of being like, hey, this is what I understand. This is where I'm at. This can help you. And here you go. On a different level, but it helps. Raina, thank you for spelling it. You know me, Raina. So thanks. Yes, you'll be 3, number 3 in the, because I don't think Autumn wants one, but maybe she does. She'll go before you if she does come back. So E, is that helpful? Was that something that you can kind of look at and say, because like for me, the Shine On movement, it's about my commitment to the world is that everyone, you understand, discover that you can choose to be different. You can choose to be out of pain. You can choose to be happy. You can choose it, energetically choosing. That's my commitment. And in that commitment comes with the Shine On movement. The other commitment, what my mission is, my purpose, what my drive is, what is my all, is what? That I show up authentically, and that you bring your energy up in such a positive way. It ripples out and it affects the whole world, your neighbors, your whole community, to the whole world vibrationally. That's the Shine On movement. Raising your vibes. Raise your vibes. Simple. But most of us sit in worry or anger. Not that you are. But what is your mission? What is your purpose? Yes, it does. E, it does connect to you. Great. Thank you for the hearts. Go ahead and share it, because your brother needed to hear this. Your sister needed to hear us. Joanna, are you still in the house? Because they need to hear. Because why? Well, it'll help them. And that's what it's about. So everybody drink water. Everybody drink water. Thank you, Autumn. Autumn. Yay. I hope it works. We're gonna go to breakfast. We're gonna go to breakfast. You know, we should go out tonight. No. Okay. Yes, I am, Joanna. Joanna R. Tara. I can actually read somebody's name. Yay, the whole entire thing. So here we go. Here we go. This is for you. Beautiful, beautiful. Bam. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's do it all. Autumn wants to do it. She's number 4. If you can stay on, I know you're working. I think you're working. Yes, here we go. Upside down. So we got some challenges, maybe, or some opportunities to change. So what is this one? Oh, I can't even say his name. Spiritus. I know who it is, though. These are new cards, so it's very exciting. Joanna, move into your true self. So your true self. Okay. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Move. Okay. So ascension. Let me see, because this is interesting. Let me see. What am I getting from this? Spar. Let me see. I'm going to have to take a moment. You know, Joanna, none of us can shine bright in the darkness. But when we do step into our true shine, that's when it'll help us. And you may be in a place where you have this energy that's not really working for you, or you feel low. But you know what? Have that sense of presence, and have that sense that you matter. And what they really want you to know is that you're in a growth and an experience, and it's important for you to cherish this time and to realize without the challenges or your obstructions you are facing, you wouldn't be strong, powerful, and focused like you are. This is a big one. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time. You are ascending, meaning you're moving to other places in the universe. And you know what? It totally supports you. Everything supports you. And in that support, know that maybe you're going through some trying times. You're going, wow, I've been asking for this stuff and I'm still not getting it. Like, where is it? I get you. And the thing is, Joanna, step back, because you are moving into your true, authentic who you are, and you are ascending. And we can say you're awakening because that's the big word, awoke, right now. It doesn't matter. We're all moving and grooving, right? Autumn, right? Right? Rainy. I mean, really, come on, everybody. And even on the replay, we're all moving in a place where we're getting more of the energy and understanding who we are and how we show up. Like the first card, communication, showing up in a authentic way, but really showing up in a more of a grateful gratitude place. So for you with this card, and it's amazing because it's rising above the darkness. And even though maybe you're in, and if this is not resonating completely, remember that for you to go ahead and do the work, because they want you to do the work. So I'm going to ask you to do a little bit more time on meditation, a little bit more time on some review of what's happening in your life, and also for you to sit and be really honest with yourself, because this ascension that's happening, it's going, girl. It is totally going. So keep moving that way. And I hope that makes sense to you. And if you need some more help, of course, they're giving me a lot more, but we don't have time for that. So if that is helpful, go ahead and say, and then look into seeing how you can step into your ascension. And it's not like, it's not from here that you're stepping into your ascension. It's really a feeling of when you're with some, I'll give you an example. I'll go out and I'll be out and about, and someone will stop me, which always happens. And maybe they know me, maybe they don't know me, but they'll stop me and they'll say, "What's going on with you?" I mean, I've had that, you just look like you're glowing. I get that when I'm out and about, and I'll say, "Oh, thank you so much. That's interesting about what I do. Have you ever heard of a Lightworker?" And then they'll say something, and then I'll say, "Well, here's to you and how you can grow into your own and really connect to yourself." And they'll just look at me and they'll say, "Well, I'm not really sure what that means." And some of them get it and say, "Oh yeah, I don't know what you're saying," and say, "Good for you." But what I'm saying in that interaction, I'm totally 100% in the present moment. And no matter what they say, I put them in the light. And I put them in a light in such a beautiful way that I see their light, even if they come at me and it's not pleasant, or they're not agreeing, or they're the ones that stop me and they're the ones that maybe want to even attack me. It doesn't matter. How am I really showing up? And when I can be in that place, like really there in the present moment, and have no judgment. And it's like everything around me, I see so clearly, and see the person. And when I see the person and I see them this way, what happens is I can be more relaxed and show up with gratitude, with joy, with love. And that's what this is about. So I hope that resonates with you, and that is understanding that it's really powerful when we really show up, right? So thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I hope that was helpful. Okay, this makes a lot of sense to me. I know what to do. Oh, good. Because that's what this is for. It's just to help you with a focus word to move forward in your day, to set the tone, give you a little bit of laugh and say happy, 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 and get you moving. But yay. Okay, so we're going to go to the next, which is autumn. No. Raina. I think it's Raina. Oh, yes. I'm so glad, Joanna. No, it's just a focus where it's kind of like, wow, okay, yeah. How do I want to look at? How do I want to show up? Am I really paying attention? How? I mean, I do. I feel like I'm 10 feet tall sometimes when I'm talking to somebody, because I'm so in the present. I don't know if that helps you to see it a different way. I don't know, but are you still here? I'm still looking for Raina. Are you still here? Yeah, she says I'm here. All right, here's the new cards. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. So here we go. Oh, one of them fell. One of them fell. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, I got him. I finally got him. Horus. Ooh, it does. Oh, good, Joanna. Horus. Okay. Ooh, Horus. Horus is in the Egyptian cosmic gateway. For you is thoughts and the powerful. Interesting, powerful, powerful. Miracles, changes are miraculous changes are occurring. Oh, come on. Come on. Raina, you've been doing this stuff. This is a confirmation for you, because when this shows up, you are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miracles experiences. I mean, that's the first thing that I see, is that you, and it's like you're laying down this foundation. You're laying down this foundation, and everything starts to come in, and it's making sense, and how it's showing up. And that connection right now is connecting you to your higher level and your power. Now, remember, power is not of this world. So it's not like, yeah, you're powerful and you're going to tell everybody what to do. No. It's not like that. Your thoughts, your words, your actions, yeah, those are part of it. And you are the, hold on, and this is what it was really cool when I got that message, is you're a magnet. It's a reminder. Raina, you are a magnet for what your vibrational field is. Now, we know that everyone is that magnet. Yes, we do. Yet, when you're in a higher vibration, which is what? Remember the vibrational chart. And the top ones is, yes, enlightenment, peace and communication, or compassion. But the other ones are love. Remember, love, joy, appreciation and gratitude, peace and compassion, and then enlightenment. So what I'm saying is you're showing up with that joy, appreciation, a higher vibration. That's the power I'm talking about. And they want to remind you, and this is what it is. It's just a reminder about how powerful and magnetic and miraculous that the miracles are happening. This is a really good whoosh. And on Horus, very powerful. If you look up Horus in the Egyptian era, and you'll find that this is a gateway, and he is a gateway. Attitude of gratitude. Yeah, I mean, always being in that gratitude. Good job, yeah, John. And it's really true. And the thing is for you to cultivate this and create this energy. And it is a stellar gateway chakra above your head. We have a vortex, a gateway right here. And they're just showing how they're opening that up. It's for you. And that is getting the information and getting the help that is not, I don't like needed, but it's wanted. It is accepted. You're ready to take on more of that energy. And it is a gateway for the chakra above your head to really open. And in that place is that you have all these beautiful ideas. And that's going to help you to step more into the miracles and the magnetic. And because you're so magnetic and powerful, because you stay in that place. So I hope there's more to give, but that one is a big one. Of course, is a big energy. Let's just put it that way. And a powerful energy, the Egyptian. And I have to admit, I used to work with the Egyptian a long time ago. And I had figurines of Horus and Isis and many of them. And what happened was I had to actually put them away because of the energy was pushing me. And I knew it was pushing me, but I wasn't ready. And I was fighting it. And like I said, I was being a little shit. And that's what I was. And I was being that because I wasn't ready and I didn't have the confidence. So have that confidence. I certainly welcome miracles changes and just expect them. And that's the biggest one. I expect a miracle. I expect a miracle. I see it. I want to see it. I want to know it and then connect to it. Cool. Cool. Hope that was, hope that was helpful. So we'll do one more and then we're going to do my book and then we'll put all of these together. I hope that was helpful. So go ahead and come back. And this one is for Autumn. Are you still in the house? Autumn is still in the house. Autumn, you still in the house? I think Autumn is still in the house. And then Raina. Awesome. And I just noticed this is cool. Wow. And then Bill and Leslie. Leslie's in the house. Thank you, Leslie. Awesome. Autumn is still in the house, so we'll do a read for Autumn. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Easy squeezy. Easy squeezy. Okay. Here we go. And we'll do that one. What is it? Cerna. Oh, I can't even read it. Well, hey, Leslie. Good to see you, hon. Yay. So what we have here is Cerna's, I'm not sure, life force. Life force, girlfriend. Life force. Express your driving passion. Oh, you do too, girl. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. This is your life force energy. And yeah, sexual energy, yes, is life force energy. I mean, think about it. When we were kids, think about everybody, male or female. When we were younger, even maybe it was even last week, we fell in love with somebody or we were like all in love at the beginning and you would stay up for days and days and you had no sleep, but yet you could get through work. You had enough energy because energy is energy. And when we have that sensuous, that energy of connecting on a different level, when we have that, what happens? We have energy because energy is what? It never dissolves. It merely changes forms. Science said that, and I quote it. And why do I always quote it? Because it doesn't matter how much sleep, how much not sleep. Energy is energy. So when getting this, he's known, it's also known as Hermon, and he is one of the sages of gods, represents the connection to the earth. So Autumn, that's so earthy, right? So of course you would get this one. That's all about the earth connection. And he also is great silver vessel from the Iron Age. I mean, really cool, right? And he is the lover of the great mother and the lands and is filled with life. It's pretty cool, huh? To get that one, because I know that you love being out in nature. So they're really coming to you, or he, and we're going to say he because saying it's a he. And what they're really saying is there's a deep buildup of life force within you now, and you need to channel it into action. You may have extra energy or be more alert than usual, or be aware of the senses of increased sensual. So things are starting to happen here. Thank you. You are a true angel. You're welcome to you, beautiful Raina. You're welcome. I'm so glad that it was helpful. I'm so glad that it was. So coming back, because I'm getting more information, Autumn, for you on this one. This is just for Autumn to help you to access your sexual self so that you can express it with integrity in the way that honors your soul. Wow. Okay. So being that is this twin flame is present for you. So I don't know, maybe you have somebody in your life, maybe you don't, Autumn, but yet this one is really about how are you relating to you? How are you showing up to you too? And that's the spiritual potential can become timid and so if you fulfill it, so fulfill and ask that you are fulfilled and understand you're sensual. And if I was giving a reading to a man, it would still be talking about sensual, because male or female, we're very sensual. We're both in a nutshell here, right? And this message for you is to step more into your sensual and sexual, meaning to look at how you feel about you, Autumn, and how you're showing up. This is a great message because this, he's about the earth and Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is so grounding and healing. And being that and having the male is really about connecting on a different level and moving together. And I really see this more of a movement. So I hope that was helpful because it's going to. And also I have been, maybe you've been kind of like this with some of your path. It also helps you in your path because it brings you to a different level. That is cool. There's a lot more with this that I could get into, but I don't think it's a Facebook. I don't think it's a Facebook Live thing. So I'm not going to do that because people get, especially here in America, because I have been to Europe, especially, people get a little different about sexual stuff and talking about sexuality, not just sexuality, but sexual and the Kundalini. And there's so much more than that. You know that, Autumn, wonderful and yes. So it makes sense to you. So wonderful and yes. And maybe we can talk about that one because we're going out to breakfast or lunch. I think we're going to breakfast pretty soon. Yay, I get to go and hang out with you. So we'll see if that works. Awesome. Okay, great. So awesome. So what I would like to do now is do one of a read from my book because these are always fun. So go ahead and come on back if you want with a read. Let me fix this. Oh, it's bugging me. Good. It's backwards. Awesome. All right. So let's see, which one are we going to pick today? Very excited. Mission and goals? No. Oh, jeez, almost fell. Oh. Okay, which one haven't we done? Because I don't want to do the same one if we've already done it. Here we go. No. Already did that one. Oh. Yep, already did that one. Do we do that one? Yep. Yep. I don't think we did this one. Yeah, we did. Oh, we've done a lot of them. Are you still there? Let's see. Ooh, I think we should do this one, especially on today. Let's see if it's there. Oh, haven't done this one. So, are we ready? Okay. Out of the Shine On book, just for you today, offered to you from Angel Marie with Love, Light, and Healing. Secret number 8, forgiveness. True forgiveness gives freedom to every heart involved. That is a quote from me. Now, if we think about it, true forgiveness is when we give the freedom up. And yeah, all the hearts, all the energies of everyone is just released. That's a beautiful one because when we look at secret number 8, forgiveness, is choosing to accept the way you understand reality. In some cases, forgiveness is letting go of relationships, situations, or personal perceptions that no longer serve. Letting go of emotional connections can be challenging, isn't it? Emotional connections. Some of us, we get into a relationship and we're like, oh, it's a twin flame. And in the twin flame, I can't break free of it. I can't release it. That is valid. I mean, that is a valid statement when you're in a place where you cannot let go. And it's like, gosh, it's emotional because that emotions, that'll keep you there. And it's really doing the pattern interrupts to keep changing that emotional vibrational field. Remember, everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And forgiveness is part of it because when we forgive, we let go and we become lighter, and it helps us to step into being more productive and cleansing and clearing. So Letting go of emotional connections can be challenging. They really can. Yet to let go of an emotional connection that is not in your best interest is a key of embracing your self-worth. Ooh, think about our self-worth and how you feel about yourself. And if you keep showing up with someone else that's not in accordance to how you feel, what happens with that? It starts to down your energy. And then you have their energy, even if they're not part of wanting to keep you, not keep you, it doesn't matter. Their energy is still in your energy. It does not belong there. So think about that. As you release anger and resentment, you experience room for success in everything you do. So it's really important, to take a look at the emotions that you have about forgiving someone, something, maybe yourself, you forgiving you is very powerful. And we don't always take the time to do this and take the time to actually say out loud that you're going to release and let go of someone's energy, or I'm going to let go and forgive myself for something that I have done. Now, what can be helpful is doing this maybe on a walk every morning in your morning routine and saying, I release and let go and forgive anyone that has done anything to me. All of us, all dimensions. And then I release and forgive you, Angel Marie. And I say it just like that. I release and I forgive you, Angel Marie. Whenever you hurt anyone on all timelines. And that forgiveness lets go. Doesn't mean that you don't have good boundaries. Doesn't mean that you still want to hang out with the person. It means that you're stepping into your power of forgiveness. Very good. So here's the first story. After a speaking event, a young woman told me she felt resentment towards herself because of her past life choices. She acknowledged that it was time for her to start over and forgive herself. By rebuilding positive relationships, such as spending time with close friends and family instead of passing acquaintances at bars and clubs, she allowed herself to recognize her true value, improve self-esteem, and find happiness. I remember this client because I do the empowerment coaching, and she was basically running from herself and wanting just to have people around so she would just go out. And it wasn't really serving her emotionally. So when we talked about going and being with your family and friends, people that value, people that love you, and maybe they still try you. Remember, family and friends will still do that. They still might be teaching you. They're our biggest teachers. But even in that, when she started that, she could start being more true to herself and forgiving herself. And she had those beautiful conversations. And that was beautiful when she came back and she said, I had a great conversation with my mom, because I'll never forget that. She had a great conversation with her mom and was able to really talk to her about forgiving herself, but that she was forgiving her mom. And her mom was able to be vulnerable. It's really powerful when you show up in that vulnerability, but yet you show up. Beautiful, beautiful. So here's another one. So that's awesome. So one of my best friends decided to no longer wanted to continue our friendship. I felt I must have done something wrong as a friend, I was hurt. Yet I worked through the emotion and realized it was her choice. There you go. It was her choice and it had nothing to do with me. Forgiveness came when I stopped taking her choice personally and stepped into realizing that whatever she was experiencing was based on her perception of our relationship. About that. Do you have a friend or a family member that all of a sudden just disappeared and you don't really know why? And it's hurtful. And what happened? What did I do? Why did they just go away? They won't return my phone calls, no texting. What? And when you really break down, they have made a choice, a boundary to take care of themselves and not call you, not text, not be with you. Instead of taking that personally, taking it in a way and saying, you know what, good for them. And maybe they'll come back, and sending them love, light, and healing. I know it's a challenge. It is, because we all, and I have counseled thousands of people on this, mostly women, that what happens is it's challenging because you keep rolling over. Well, maybe it was that. Well, maybe they're upset with this. Maybe they're upset with that. And the thing is they're not. They're in their own world, and they might not even be thinking about you. And it was just a passing thing, and they're moving on. That's okay. Step into your power by being okay with someone else's choice and boundary. Don't take it personally, and clear out that energy. And whenever you can, absolutely, you want to do what? Yes, you want to get closure or put that energetic energy to rest. Very powerful. So awesome. That was the next one. So what does shine? Shine speaks in every single one of the chapters. It's so fun. So it says, speak, shine speaks is when she's talking. And it is because Shine was abused before she came to me. I believe her process of forgiveness was to learn to trust again. It took time and practice to get her to relax and feel safe around me and other people. And that's so true. When I first got her 8 years ago, she's 9 now. She was about 8 months old when I got her. And when I first got Shine, she was so skittish. And she was not downing any of her food. So I knew that she was really had a lot of anxiety and stress going on with this poor baby. And I knew that she had been abused. They told me that she had 3 different places that she stayed before me and was rehomed. And then also her back legs. So I believe that she broke her back or slipped a disc or something going on with her back, because I've never been able to run her like a cattle dog. They just want to run, but she's never been able. So if we look at our life, how many times do we want to run and be free and be off leash and let go of all of this? There's so much, isn't there? So think about your life, and even Shine being able to trust. And this is about you, trusting you. Because when we look at our life, are you trusting the process of life? Are you in there with an adventure of happiness and joy and going for it? Or are we in a place of, ooh, wait a minute, maybe I better stop and take a look at what's happening, instead of being all off leash like Shine is. Mom, I just want to be off leash and I want to run, because she doesn't even realize she's hurt. So that is a fun one, because the dogs always relate to us because they're pure love. So the next part is the action step. So you ready? Here's the action step. So take a breath. Again, diaphragmatic breath. Diaphragm comes out, breathe in through your nose, close your mouth, and then breathe out. And diaphragm comes in. Nice, very nice. Pick one personal situation that you are having trouble releasing. One thing, only work on one. Write it down on a piece of paper. Rip it up, throw it out, throw it away. Let yourself cry, release the energy and emotion of that experience. So what it is taking the time to write it. And as you're writing it, you may be crying, you may be angry, you may be happy, you're having an emotional connection to it as you're writing it, yet you're writing the situation. And then when you're done writing it, then you want to rip it up. I really want you to burn it, but I didn't really want to say burn it, but yet burn it in a safe place. Make sure you're safe. We don't want you burning down your house. So make sure that you burn it, you throw it, and that way the smoke will go out and help to connect, and let yourself release it and cry about it. And a lot of times I'm not going to cry. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It does. Especially if it's within you, because it's a belief. And what happens is that energy just continues and continues. So I really encourage you to let it go so that you can experience letting go. So, and then at the end of it, it says, and breathe again. Why? Go ahead and breathe it in. and out. Diaphragm comes in. Very nice. Very nice. So that is forgiveness out of the Shine On book. Be powerful. And you know, this is so helpful for you to be in your self-help library, self-development, so that you can have that divine connection, because it helps you just with a focus word. So when you invest today and purchase one of my books and going to my website and purchase it from there so I can physically sign it and send it to you. I've got 4 of them to send today. What you do is you're involved with the senior giving program. This is huge because the seniors, they need your help in being in that senior giving program right there. And what happens is you purchase the book at my website and you invest in yourself. Then I take a book and you're investing in your name. I'm going to go to an assisted living and give one of the books in your name. So you invest in a senior. Isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful. So it's 2 for 1, really. So thank you for being in the senior giving program that's going to help a senior. And thank you for giving yourself permission to help you, to invest in you. So thank you so much. And as always, I give this with love, light, and healing offered from me, Angel Marie Monticelli, to you. Keep shining on. Remember to change your mindset, ignite your life, and shine on, shine on, shine on. Awesome, awesome. Is that helpful? I think it was. I think it's very helpful so you can connect to yourself. And I see Loretta's in the house. Hey, Loretta, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody drink some water. I need some water after that one. Woo! Okay, all right. So that was forgiveness. Have a great day. You too, John. Yep, we're getting ready to be done. You too. I'm going to put them all together in a reading. You can hear shines against the wall over there. Forgiveness. Awesome. So let's see. And then we had this one, which was the teaching one. And in that teaching one was to pay more attention. So here we go. So here we go. We're going to put all of these together. All right, here we go. Okay, start the music. Hi, I'm Angel Marie Monticelli, and here is a reading for you for today. Take it in. Take a big, deep breath. Relax and really hear this messages from your angels, from Angel herself. But yes, that is really my name. And what we do is we just taking cards and we're giving reads. I like to call them sometimes perspective. They're just different focus words. I take it out of my book. I take it from different other cards that are coming at you. So thank you so much for wanting to be here and have this reading just for you. So here we go. The first one was about teaching. And it's about understanding that everything around us is teaching us, isn't it? Every event, every person is teaching. And when we look at and we pay attention to like being present to the now and we see it, what happens is it helps us for our real truth. And it guides us in that path towards that enlightenment, towards a different shift in our lives, however you want to look at it. But this is important because it helps us to unify each other too and bring us together in the teaching. Because even when someone comes at you and maybe they're not in the best, and I don't want to say negative, but maybe they're not, it's helping you to realize, wow, I'm relaxed here. I'm not taking this personally. I'm relaxed and not taking it personally, but also I'm moving it with love and grace. Isn't that a beautiful one when we have that? Because, you know, it's really simple. It's simple when you take a breath and relax and back up a little bit and let whoever it is just be. I always say that in the teaching, we all are mirrors of each other. If I show up and somebody else shows up and they're doing something and I go, whoa, and I don't have to, but I do take a moment and say, I do take a look at me and what I'm doing. I get to look. I don't have to, I don't have to go do the laundry. I don't gotta go do the laundry. Right? Because that energy, I get to go do the laundry. I get to. And it's the same way when people, places, things are teaching us being present and saying, I get to be in this now. And how am I going to move? That was the first one. The second card was about sharing your gifts and about being authentic and stepping into your passion, your purpose, your commitment to the world, your commitment to yourself, and knowing that you do have the gifts. And if you don't feel like you have gifts, you do. You have many gifts. You have the intuitive. You are amazing. And to step into those with no fear and to trust. Oh, wow. Some people say it's faith. You can look at it as faith. But faith is, to me, is like that hope. For me, it's really trusting and moving into it in the knowing, and that I get to share my gifts with grace and ease. So it's a reminder, a confirmation reminder that you do have gifts. You are the light. You have divine purpose inside of you. You have divine energy and divine relationships. And you are certainly amazing in so many ways. And for you to realize that your light is needed, your light is needed. And I don't tell people they need to do anything, because don't tell me what I need. Your light is needed, and you get to shine it now. Lightworker. Yes, you Lightworker. So shine it with this divine, beautiful gift that you have. Beautiful. So that was about the sharing your gifts. The next one is about your true self and the ascension of you coming to really ascending and you seeing your life in a different way. How I put that is, many see their life and they see their routines. They see, okay, go to work, come home, do this, do that. And yeah, we had a disruption, a shift, a pivot, if you will, of how maybe you show up at work now. Maybe you roll out of bed and you just get on the computer. Maybe you've been doing that a while and you're like, wow, I'm just in this rut. I'm in this routine. I don't like routines. I don't like ruts. But being in knowing your true self is stepping into, yes, your gifts. Again, yes. But it's also taking a look at and saying, okay, I'm ascending and I know I am. You are the divine ascension of yourself. You really are. Every moment, things are happening to help you to ascend. However, it's taking the time that you get to see and experience your divinity by reviewing what you're doing. Look at your day, look at your moments, and create a different outcome. And you go, oh, Angel, I'm not sure what that means. Well, it means is that you're going to step into with more a vision, open your vision more to seeing how you really want to be. Because a lot of times you get done with the day and go, wow, what did I do today? I just been on the computer all day, and then I watched TV, and then I ate, and then I didn't even go anywhere, and I'm gaining weight, and I could go on and on about what the phone calls I get from my coaching clients. Wow. Oh, Angel, I've gained 19 pounds since this whole thing, 29 pounds. I'm in a place where I don't want to do anything. I don't have any inspired action. This is what I'm talking about. You've got this. You can do this. And that will help you to see how the review will help you to see where you want to zig and zag. I call it zigging and zagging because we want to make it fun. Zigging and zagging. So the next one on this was about how powerful you really are. And powerful isn't on this dimension. It's how you raise your vibrational field, your consciousness. And yes, it's part of the Shana movement, yet we're not talking about that, about just the movement, but it is part of it. How are you showing up? Are you just like, oh, and you're in that place of lower vibration? Are you bringing positivity and you're showing up no matter what to yourself in the mirror, to yourself at work, if you're just at home by yourself, or you have the kids, and the kids are also, are you in a place where you can raise your vibrational field so you connect? That's what that powerful is. And when you step into that power, you'll see your purpose, your commitment, your passions. And all of a sudden, you'll be like, wow, I have purpose and passion. Wow. And it's really that simple, stepping into your power. Once you understand that power is from within. Very good. Awesome. Awesome. Putting these all together. And then the last one was out of the Shine On book, which was forgiveness. And connecting to the forgiveness within yourself. And it has action steps and everything in here. But the biggest thing that I want to say, and because I love you so much, and you get to do, is forgive and let go of the past. And you get to let yourself off the hook. I'm giving you permission right now. Let it go. Whatever happened, wherever it was that you showed up, that you did something, you said something, you weren't, whatever that is, whatever that came out to be, you can't change that now. So you really take a breath. Give yourself permission to let it go and forgive yourself. And this is an everyday thing with energy. Forgive yourself. And then what happens is you start to really understand how you can forgive others. And people say, you can forgive, but don't forget. It doesn't matter. Energetically, that energy is not holding you any longer. And you don't want to hold on to that energetic cord, to that forgiveness, to that event, whatever it was, you're letting go. Pretty good, right? So when we put this whole read together today for you, coming from me, Angel Marie, Lightworker, angel card reader, and if you're ready for an angel card personally, go ahead and contact me right now. Contact me and let's do this, and we'll get you a read and help you with so many beautiful tools that can move you forward. And go ahead and contact me and let's do that. I'd love to have a one-on-one, because when we put this all together, we see that everything is teachers. That it's how we show up in our communication, how we share our gifts and step into our passion and purpose, and that we are truly ascending with our true self when we connect, and that your life force energy is powerful, and that you are powerful. And the more that you step into your power of love and light and energy, what happens is you start to forgive. You forgive and let go what no longer serves you. And when you forgive and let go, you get to be in a place of higher vibration, which is that gratitude for everything in your life. No matter what's happening, the gratitude and the appreciation, the joy, the love. So thank you so much for being here and wanting to do what? Change your mindset, ignite your life, and shine on. Which, breaking that down, is putting the head set, heart set, and gut set, and running and being able to be one with your energy. And as always, thank you. And as always, I offer this to you with love, light, and healing from Angel Marie Monticelli. So keep shining on, shining on, shining on. Yay, 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 yay. You are so welcome, everyone. And I went over the time, but I really wanted to give that. And you know what? I'm going to give myself a read really quick. Who else is here? Let's see. You're on, let's see what page you're on. Angel Marie Shines. You're on that page. You're on my personal page, and you're at the Lightworkers page. And I thank you, Autumn, Marsha, Chris, yay, Leslie, E, Joanna, John, Teresa, and Bill. Thank you all for being here, and everyone on the replay. Shine on, Angel. You are spot on. Oh, thank you, Autumn. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to give myself one, because I just feel so good because it was my birthday. We had I just had such a beautiful birthday, and it hasn't stopped. Like I get to go out to breakfast with some people and lunches. I'm very excited about that. And, the higher vibration helps to be more productive. So I just put a master class together. I just put another class together, which I've done for over 20 years, but I've never offered it. I've always offered, I offer a lot to my students, which is the Reiki students, but I don't always put it out. And this is going to be a virtual master class and a regular class that I'm putting together on energy, because I'm always talking about it, but have you ever really experienced it? Step back and experience your own energy. I can teach you that. So anyway, let's do one more. I'm just going to do one more just for myself, and then I've got to Scooteroma, and it is Mother Mary. Okay. Oh, let me show. Yeah. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Ooh, most people, right, Angel? Let go of, oh, I know what it's talking about. And yeah, I have some challenges. Yeah, let go. Choose peace. Absolutely every single time. I know that they're giving me the message because I feel myself that I need to be right in this. And it's not towards something else or some other situation. It's me inside, and I'm beating myself up. Thank you, Mother Mary. Mother, healing is possible at this time. So I'm going to ask to be open to the healing, to letting go, because it's not going to serve me at all to stay in that place, just to really let go. So yay, there's your read for today. It all came together. So thank you so much. Have a fabulous Wednesday. And I'll see you Sunday night for Reiki and Distant. And I'm also thinking about doing a Facebook Live every Thursday. And it's just Ask Me Anything. And in that, I already have so many questions that people ask me from all my coaching clients, and then also all the speaking I do, they ask me so many questions. So I may be doing that. I have a list, but then people will come on. So have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. And as always, I gotta get up. Let's see. I think we might have to dance just because I need to get up. I release. I no longer worry. I this is a good one. I let go. I release. I no longer have negative. This is a good one too. But we're going to dance for a second because I need to get moving. Yeah. And I always say, you don't want to sit for more than 30 minutes, and I've been sitting for an hour. So let's do it. Because we can. Thanks for being here. I just love it. Thank you. You got ambition, fire and soul. Look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show them what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Come on, raise it. Raise your vibration. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Yes, this is the Shine On song for the movement. It is, and I sing it. Seek and you will find. Open up your heart. Leave it all behind. Smile and laugh. Always give back. Glowing like a star. Show them who you are. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Yeah. This is the movement. You're the secret. You're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you. Breathe and focus. You're a shining star. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine. Shine. Shine on. There we go. Don't you worry, don't you fake it. Be just who you are. You're the answer to the question. You're that shining star. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Raise it. Raise your vibration. Shine. Shine. Shine on. Feel good to move? Here we go. Now that you can see all that you can be. Breathe into your heart. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. There you go. Now how you feel? Yeah, it does. It helps, doesn't it? It does help to move every 30 minutes. Please do a timer. Every 30 minutes, get up, walk around, even if it's 2 minutes, even if it's two seconds, just get up, let that spine and that lower just adjust, and then go back and sit if you need to. I like going 30 and 30 minutes. I stand for 30, I sit, and it's all day here. So I hope that was helpful. Remember to change your mindset, energize your life, and shine on, shine on, shine on. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Thank you.